Good morning and welcome to the MICT-Kavango Week's Music Corner. This is the platform where we discuss all things music and artists. My name is Pauline Ndalikokuyo and I'm your host today. In today's studio, we are with Mr. Heallyboy. But just before we start, why Heallyboy? Just tell us more in details. Who is Heallyboy?
All right. First of all, Heallyboy, that is a name derived from the two terms. So what I mean when I talk about the two terms, I'm referring to heal and healthy. All right. Before the heal came in the progress, I took that heal from my late grandmother. May her soul rest in peace. My grandmother was a healer back in the days. So when she was a healer, I recall it very well. One of the bad day, I was in severe pain. You know what I mean? So lately, my grandma, she's the one who cured me from the pain that I was. Do you understand? So ever since I wanted to be like healed, then lately I realized that now there's no way I can be healed. Do you get? Unless maybe I must find another term so I can extract at least some single words. Do you understand? I mean letters. So I can combine them together to make the whole meaning of the name. So lately, back in the day still, while my mother was alive, I'm sorry, she's also rest in peace. Yeah, back in the days, my mom used to call me Healthy Mind Boy. That is when I was at home, because I really don't know, maybe because I was a little bit smart from maybe the others back home when we were still young, you know. So when my mother used to call me Healthy Mind Boy, now I realize, since I have two names for now, my mother used to call me Healthy Boy and my grandmom was a healer. People from home, they can testify this, you know what I mean? Yeah. Then I have at least to extract these two words or two terms, combine them together to form a name. Lately, I found out myself that I am Helly. So I add on boy, you know. There's no way I can leave it Helly on its own. It will not mean anything. At least I must add on boy to mean something special. So end of the day, I am specialist Heallyboy. So Heallyboy is actually, it's just a young boy back home from the village. Actually, it's maybe 15-20 kilometers away from Rundu. Yeah, it's just a young boy who normally lived previous years in a shack house. You know what I mean? Yes, it's a young boy who lived in shack houses with the co-parents. Let me say, my mother, yes, she was also there, including my grandmother. So Heallyboy is just a young boy from the village, basically not from town or in the city. It's just from the village. Do you understand? Yes.
Great. They say there's always a reason for everything, like you're explaining even in your name.
Yeah.
So tell us, what inspired you to venture into the music industry?
Going by that question, I recall it very well when I was at school, previous years. That is when I was in grade 6, isn't it? I had two cousins. So those cousins of mine, they normally used to have, they used to write lyrics from different artists' songs, especially American artists, to understand. So what happens is that there is this other cousin of mine, he was from the hostel, and I was a day scholar. Back in the days, I was in grade 6, and he's older than me, you know. Then he was in grade 10. So when he comes from the hostel, always he used to come with printed pages or papers, you understand, with lyrics. So I recollect very well when he came from the hostel, he came with 5 plus minus 6 songs, lyrics. Then he asked me to choose one, do you understand? So I managed to choose one song for Beyonce, which is Life Goes So Unfair. Have you ever heard about the song before? President's Daughter, using, yes. So that is the song, the first song that I memorized the lyrics, do you understand? So I normally used to sing that song day by day, whenever I feel so. Now I'm in a weird situation, do you understand? So it's better I just switch to music to listen or maybe to sing this kind of a song. So lately, I found myself, I was kind of like, it was kind of like my daily routine. Do you understand? something that I've been doing daily. Yeah. So one of the good from my grade 6, when I left grade 6, I didn't start yet recording, isn't it? I was only having the lyrics. So what happened is that there is a time I found myself in a severe pain, like in a very weird mood at home. Do you understand? So when I was in certain mood caused by a kinsman, I found myself, then I came to realize that the only thing that will cool me down from now, and it's music, because I don't have anybody closer to me right now at this moment at the place. Do you understand? So I started like writing something on a very piece of paper, on a very piece of paper. So it's kind of like the song that I wrote, it's about my background, my early days. You know what I mean? Yes, it was all about my early days. So when I started singing the song itself, back then I wasn't recording yet. I never knew about recording. I only knew about singing because I captured that from the lyrics I've been flowing daily. Do you understand? Beyonce's song. You understand? Yes. Now when I saw the song that I wrote, it was perfect. I started like going through. Then that elder cousin of mine, who is currently now in Valves, shout out to my man. So he was also having a very big book where he wrote his song. He's a very good guy when it comes to singing. Yeah, but him, I only wrote on the rap songs like Tupac Shakus, because that one is his main. That you understand? Yes. So when I came across with him, that was 2016 at my uncle's place. He was also there. So he was like, nah, man, I can see you are very smart. And by the time, like most of the days when we are home, sing the type of the songs that we all know. Do you understand? I've realized that the way you used to focus or to follow the lyric, it's just perfect, man. Do you understand? So I was like, no, man, I'm having my whole book where I wrote the whole songs. It's kind of like rap songs, but it's too much emotional. I really don't want to go there because it's really touched. Do you understand? Yeah, too much emotional. So my cousin was like, nah, man, I'm having this kind of a song. So you still, yeah? And I have this book, but I never recorded yet in the studio also. Do you understand? So we started like freestyling each other at home. Do you understand? Normally on our spare time when we find ourselves maybe bored, so we started freestyling each other. Now in 2019, when I came back from the place I was, I came to mingle up with other colleagues of mine. Shout out to my dogs. We were there together, Smooth and the other guy, Pali B. So we tried to form a crew. Do you understand? So we're kind of like a 3 in a crew. So we started recording songs on a phone, not in the studio. I never stepped in the studio by then. Do you understand? We started recording songs just using a cell phones. Now when the people from the village, they heard the vocals plus the message coming out from the song that we used to record just using the cell phones. They were like, wow, those, where did you guys land this and how did you begin? Because I can clearly tell by the moment or the time you're going to step into the studio, you're going to release a lot of message to the others. Do you understand? Yes. So it's kind of like even my principal back then at school, she really inspired me. Shout out to her. She told me, I remember the time we used to have singing competition in class. Do you understand? Now, because we were in a group, in a band, and we never separated. So whenever she is like, okay, maybe 2 to 3 people might come in front and then sing for us since it's a singing competition. Do you understand? So the 3 of us will have to move forward. We split out the news. So she was like wondering, wow, how did you guys land this? So, the inspiring from different people in the local community and the principal at school and other colleagues on our youth members, it really inspired us like, nah, man, for now, I think we should also focus in music industry to understand. Yes.
So now what type of music do you sing and how many albums did you release so far?
Let me say I have tried too many genres. For the matter of fact, I have tried an Afro pop song. That is basically me alone. I have tried house party songs, kind of like a house Afro song. Do you understand? That is with my dog Chazi. Shout out to him over the side. I have tried again the very first song, me stepping into the studio with my man Puzo from the village, my own place, home. Do you understand? Shout out to him there. So I have tried, it's kind of like a Afro beat. Do you understand? I have tried a type of gospel song with Dalijo also. I have tried a Zoki song, including the local itself. Yes. So let me say, me basically, for now, I really don't have a specific genre which one I focus on. But I do try all the genres, do you understand? Like most of the genres except the rap songs, do you understand? And the R&B's. Album? Nah, I haven't released any album yet. Yeah, for a matter of fact, I only released an EP, extended play. So basically, I released an EP, it was last year. I released an EP which entailed 6 songs in an EP, do you understand? Featured Puzo from my home ground, shout out to my men, Kachazi from Rundu, and then also Dalijo from Rundu, do you understand? Those were the features, but there were 6 songs in the EP. While 3 songs, mine alone, and the other 3 for the features. But coming to the album, I haven't released an album unless maybe we are looking forward for that one to come in consideration, do you understand? Yes.
Now, in that EP, what is your message specifically that you're selling out there?
The main key statement in the question, or maybe the most important message from the EP, it's Ikambadara. Do you know what Ikambadara? Kambadara is kind of like trying. So what I actually wanted to tell the people about my EP or extended play is what I am doing. Because I remember my first song in the EP, it's titled Ikambadara, crying. You get? Yes. So when you go out there and stream the first song, that's Ikambadara, the whole message that you're gonna hear from the song, it's basically about me, myself, and I. What do I mean? It's just about how am I going through different steps to figure out something. Do you understand? Yes. Telling people like, no, me, myself, I can stand on my own. If I want to figure out something, I must learn a lot of things throughout music and from different perspectives of understanding words, to understand. Just through the message that I have created. Just to tell the people, trying is the best. No one is gonna fail you.
Speaking about the industry, what are some of the challenges in the music industry right now?
Right now, one of the biggest challenges that I have faced, or that I am currently facing, is the financial stable. Because you know for sure that without man, nothing is easy. That is clear, easy. That money, nothing easy. So the most negative or contributing factor for now in the music industry is financial. That's why I am saying I never released an album before, but I have released an EP so far, maybe plus singles. I'm adding a lot of songs which are unreleased, but I'm planning those ones to become in the first album, do you understand? Just for me to sort out which one is the best and which one is the other people gonna listen. You know, whenever you're choosing something, you must also focus on your audience.
What are some of the strategies that you use to promote your music?
Normally, I use WhatsApp as a platform, social media. You know, as I told you, I'm a beginner. So as a beginner, it's always impossible to figure out something, or maybe to run already to a complete stage. Do you understand? Due to the strategy or to the contributing factor that I eventually spoke about. Do you understand? It's always a big challenge for me, isn't it? It's always a big challenge for me. Why am I saying it's a big challenge for me? The reason I'm saying it's always a big challenge for me is the financial stable that I've been speaking about.
What are your target audience in terms of the music that you make? Who are you targeting specifically?
Specifically the youth, because I'm also under the youth. So it's obviously I have to target my fellow youth who are coming out into the industry. So it's kind of like whenever we are splitting out the message from the song, we have to think of the audience. Who really are you targeting for? Who are you inspiring? Especially like basically me personally, I was inspired by a lot of artists, do you understand? And including the cousin that I told you earlier. So it's also my responsibility for me to target on the youth. The words that I'm going to split out from my own must at least inspire or motivate the other youth who are coming into the industry, do you understand? Maybe one of the good, Namibia is also going to be like Nigeria because we have a lot of artists over their side. So my main target is the youth. Yes.
Other than releasing your EP and a lot of music singles, what is your biggest achievement so far?
My biggest achievement, my mother always used to tell me wisdom is better than pride. Do you understand? So when I talk about wisdom is better than pride, what I mean, wisdom is the best achievement ever in everything you can do. So far, since I'm the beginner in the industry, I don't even have a label where I was signed that I can go through promoting my stuff on different platforms or social medias, not by me, but by the manager, by someone else who's dealing with it. Do you understand? But I used to do that I myself, isn't it? Yes. So meaning, it's really not an easy thing for someone like a beginner to do the things like it's needed, do you understand, by the audience.
All right. Now, where can people find or stream your music other than it on WhatsApp? Where else can you stream or find it? As the tone and your number.
Actually, you must stream my songs on YouTube. I am there. So on YouTube, you are gonna search Heallyboy on its own. Searching the name, they'll bring down my songs in queue. Do you understand? That's on YouTube. On Facebook, you're gonna search Helly Matthias. My links are distributed over there. You're gonna click in my links and then you'll be directed straight to YouTube. Do you understand? To my channel. Also, on IG, Instagram, I am there. So in Instagram, you're gonna search, my username is Heallyboy01. I'm also there. My contact number is 081 46 31 996.
What is your final words to your listeners, to your supporters, and especially to the Namibian youth?
Without wisdom, then I'm not a creative person. You understand? So what I'm trying to say to my fellow youth or the upcoming youth into the industry, that they must not lose hope in whatever they are doing. At first, they must gain wisdom. Wisdom is about having the right thinking, thoughts on what you want to do. So never decline, never to terminate the ideas that you want to include in whatever you want to do. Do you understand? And for you to have wisdom, you must be proud of yourself. So if anyone comes to me and asks me, Heallyboy, you are in the industry, but tell us more about what really makes you happy in the industry. I have nothing much to say. I'll only tell the person, my man, actually what makes me happy in the industry is about the man I'm becoming to be. I am very much proud of the man I am becoming to be because I don't deny my decisions. Whatever I decide, I pour it into practice, then I go on. Yeah, I go on because I know I'm not alone in the path. God is there. You never disappoint. It's just there for everybody. On a time frame, you are going to make it, no matter what it takes. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yes.
You're proud of you too.
Yeah.
We're very happy that you came here today.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time. May we come to an end of our interview. Dear listeners, or if you're an upcoming artist or musician and would love time or space in the recording studio, please reach out to us at MICT-Kavango's office.